Unbreak my heart, say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out that door and walked out of my life. Uncry these tears I cried so many, many nights. Unbreak my heart, my heart. What's up, YouTubers? Sitting in the car chilling, thinking about the Braxtons. And, I'm just looking at myself and my cell phone, feeling that Toni Braxton vibe. You know how Toni Braxton rocks that slick back, that short look. I think her look now is I think it's long. I think it's long now, but she can rock it both ways. She does the damn thing. I love the short hair and the long hair, So I'm bringing the tea today, and as I said before in other videos, my channel is about everything. I talk about everything. I talk about celebrities, the tea. I talk about my family, my children in particular, and me, and whatever else is popping. So right now I want to talk about the Braxtons, Toni in particular. As apparently she has been dating Birdman, and he's gangster. I mean, Birdman's okay. He's definitely not on my favorite rappers list. I know it was a point in time, probably back in like 2009, where he actually was hot. But I think he did have a song just recently dropped now, probably like a couple months ago, and it's being played on the radio, and I'm not necessarily feeling it. But that's just me. I'm pretty sure some other Birdman fans out there. So I mean, I'm not going to dish y'all, but me in particular, nah, I don't feel Birdman. But Toni is dating Birdman right now, and I think that is the thing right now with the celebrities, especially the singers. They're dating the rappers, and it's just crazy. And I'm like, Birdman is wild. I don't know him personally, but the tattoos on his face kind of sums up the story about him. I know, and most rappers, what do they call them, moguls, rap moguls, party hard. They smoke, they drink, they club hop, they party. Now, y'all know that Toni Braxton has lupus. She announced it publicly. So everybody knows that she's sick. And she can't necessarily perform as much as she used to. And she can't do the videos and the concerts as much as she used to. She has to take it easy sometimes. Now, being with somebody like Birdman, a rapper mogul, I definitely don't see this in her best interest. When I first found out about it, I was just like, what is she doing with Birdman? He gonna have her sick. He gonna have her in the hospital, and boop, 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 boop. Guess what happened? Toni Braxton is now been hospitalized. Her lupus has flared up, and now she's been in the hospital. So I don't know if it's due to some partying, that she was out with Birdman partying, or whatever the case may be, but I just think that it's messed up, and I just seen it coming. And I'm just like, it's not good. It's not good. I don't know if it's to bring some kind of credibility to Toni's career, since she's kind of been sitting, taking a backstage for a little while due to her illness, or is it bringing credibility to Birdman's career? Excuse me. Since he hasn't really put out any CDs in some years. I think he just now came out with a single over the summer, and I heard it one time. It's all right. It's all right. It's, it's definitely not nothing compared to like Kanye or Jay, I think. But yeah, I'm really against this relationship, and I'm hoping that um either Birdman can take it easy for her sake, and calm down a bit. Maybe she can calm him down or change him, or get him to remove the tat off his face at least, or maybe it'll be flip-flopped and he'll just have Tony just wilding out in the street, and she'll just keep making constant trips to the ER, and God forbid. But God bless Tony. I will be praying for you, homegirl. I mean, and I don't think Birdman's cute. I just don't. I know there's some people, there's some girls out there that's probably like, oh, he is fine. All them tattoos. But me, no. Not feeling it. Okay. Moving on from Tony. Let's get to another Braxton. How about little Miss Boop 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 Tamar Braxton, my homegirl. She's loud, she's obnoxious, she's hood, she's good, she's everything. Miss Tamar Braxton, yes, I love her. I love the Braxtons. They're from my side of town, East Coast, DMV, but man, it's a lot going on with that family, and I remember when I first started watching the Braxton Family Values, the reality TV. Oh, and this is something y'all gonna learn about me. I'm a reality TV junkie. So, yeah, the Braxton's Family Values is probably my number one go-to show. But, when I started first watching that, I was like, I don't know how interesting this going to be, because I haven't really heard anything too crazy about them. But as the seasons go on, it starts getting wilder and wilder. It starts getting more interesting to watch. And then they branched off, and Tamar and Vince got their own reality show, and that was crazy. I was like, do I want to watch this? I don't know. Is Tamar that interesting? Maybe so. So I started watching it, and it turns out she was quite interesting. I loved her whole journey of her trying to have a child, and I love her and Vince together, and I love their marriage. They're the way they get along. So apparently, speaking of their marriage, it has been some crazy stuff. Now I know all of y'all know about her getting fired from the Real, and that devastated me. That's a whole nother blog at a whole nother time. And but what I want to talk about is the fact of her and Vince trouble in their marriage, and I seen on TMZ that there was a 911 call, and apparently Vince bit her finger because she was probably all like this, and you not going, and Vince said what, and bit that mess right off. Bit that mess straight off. But it's crazy though. Yeah. But Vince is my homeboy though. But everybody, like, he has his shady sides. Tamar has her shady sides. She has her funny, good sides, and Vince also has his funny and good sides. So they like back and forth, back and forth. But I think at that particular time, they was beefing. At that particular time, Vince said the wrong thing, Tamar said the wrong thing, and they went ahead, bumped heads. So I don't know what's going on between them two, but I hope they find happiness, and I hope they can chill out, because the domestic violence, situation is an endless bottomless pit. Like, it can get deeper and get deeper and deeper. So you want to nip it in the bud, and you want to stop that violence right there. You don't want to get in any further than where it's already at. I know there might be some stress in the home when Tamar being upset about not having the real, and there might be some stress on Vince's part. I'm not sure. I do know he's a big time producer and he has artists underneath him, so I'm not sure if his work is stressing him out. And then they're both parents, so yeah, homes can get stressful. It's just it's funny because TMZ showed a video of her and Vince holding hands and coming up the Escalade, leaving the hotel room to where all of this went down at. And TMZ runs up to him. So Vince, how's the marriage? How's everything? And they know everything that happened. They just want to hear what Vince's side of the story was. So Vince gives them this big smile and a thumbs up, and he says nothing, and they're trying to act all lovey-dovey and everything, but you know what's really going on. But it's funny though, because celebrities always look down and they look pissed off when the paparazzi's running up on them. But the whole thing about it is that you just gotta keep in mind you're a celebrity, and it's just unfortunate that your everyday life and your everyday things that you do is publicized. Like, everybody sees it, everybody knows it. That's just a part of being famous. You know what I mean? It's just the way it goes. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You want to be famous, you want to be big, you want to be superstar. Your name in lights, your life's gonna be in lights too. So it's just unfortunate. And people want to know, are y'all okay? What's going on? You just bit my girl Tamar's finger. You're going to have to explain yourself, mister. People want to know. So, I don't understand why they try to put on such a front when clearly people know what happened. I guess maybe because they don't want it to get any messier. They don't want people knowing all their business. They're like, okay, well, the 911 call's out there, so the least we can do is act like human beings and act civilized in public. So maybe that might be what the case is. But my thoughts and my prayers go out to Miss Tamar Braxton and her husband and her child, and I just hope that they can patch things up and they can work on that marriage seriously, because like I said, domestic violence is a serious, scary crime. Unfortunately, it's a worldwide crime. It's starting to become like a normal, like, I shouldn't say normal, but it's starting to become like a common, I should say, crime, and we have to spread the word. Us as women need to stand together and be strong and spread the word, and let people know that it's not all right to sit back and get hit or get bit, and you want to put a stop to this. Control your anger, men, and control your anger, women. Can respect your partner, and I think that's what's going to help, is having respect for your partner. You can't call them every name in the book just because you're angry with them. You have to remember that they're a human being, and those things hurt like knives. So respect each other. Deuce.